Now as you type through your document, every time you start a new paragraph, it will automatically indent that first line. And then you can begin doing your paper. Now while we're here, I want to talk about one more piece to the MLA format, also APA formats. In that, they use headers. So up here on your banner, you've got Home, then you've got Insert. When you get to the Insert menu, slide over, find the word Header, and click on Header. Now this particular version is going to give me several options of where do I want to type the text in the header. I recommend just taking the very first one. Now you'll notice that even though I've set the document for Times New Roman, the type here in the header is still set at the original default of Calibri. So again, we want to go back over here to the Home, we want to go to the font, and we want to turn on Times New Roman 12 point. And that will then affect the headers on every page. Now, in MLA, the header needs to be the student's name. Twain, just the last name, then a space, and then we want the page number to appear. Do not type in a number, because whatever number you put here is going to repeat on every page. What you want the computer to do, the software to do, is to put the correct page number right after your name. So again, we come up here to the top banner, we click on Insert, we slide over here, there's header, there's footer, and there's page number. We click on page number. We want the page number to occur in the current position, and we want a plain number. All right? Now we're still in our header, so we're going to go back to the Home menu, and we're going to turn this one into right alignment. And that will move that over to the upper right-hand corner. So you've got a 1-inch margin at the top of your paper. Your name and the page number should be 1/2 inch, halfway through that margin. Okay? So, having done that, you are now ready to start typing your paper, and you do not have to worry about line spacing or paragraphing or wrong fonts or any of that, because it will automatically occur as you type your paper. In fact, on my faculty website, back when I had a faculty website, I had this template set up on my website where students could download this template and change Mark Twain's name to the student's own name and change the date of submission. That was all they needed to do. The website's gone at this point. We'll see what happens in the future. Okay, there is one more piece that I want to talk to you about. It's called widow and orphan protection.